Recently, the Ministry of Education introduced two significant measures. One prohibits the early introduction of primary school content into kindergartens, and the other strictly ensures that students get no less than 10 hours of sleep. These initiatives clearly indicate a new direction for education reform, prioritizing health over grades. In the era of artificial intelligence, intellectual capacity can be enhanced with AI assistance, but if students lose their health, society loses its future. A world full of robots is meaningless without humans. With the advent of artificial intelligence, people have come to realize that overemphasizing intellectual education is no longer significant. Just as the invention of firearms rendered traditional martial arts less crucial, we need to reevaluate our educational methods. How can we ensure children's physical and mental health while achieving good academic performance? Since 2000, the OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, has initiated the PISA Program for International Student Assessment project to measure which countries can help students achieve excellent academic results with less study time. In recent years, Finland has often ranked first, and students in Shanghai have also had the honor of topping the charts. However, Chinese students spend more than twice the time studying compared to Finnish students. This has led the Ministry of Education to reflect, where did our education approach go wrong? Through sending reporters to Finland for on-site investigations, we discovered that Finnish education follows the wisdom of our ancestors from thousands of years ago. First, do not force growth, and second, do not promote elitism, that is, no ranking, no competition, and emphasis on cooperation. Therefore, after returning, we began to focus on students' rest time, starting with ensuring recess time, then weekend breaks, and now strict sleep regulations and prohibiting forced growth. These measures aim to satisfy parents, but they have sparked a wave of complaints instead. Parents now complain about issues with textbook content, claiming that first-grade textbooks contain too little foundational knowledge and progress too quickly, forcing children to study in advance to keep up. This points out the next step in our education reform, inverting the pyramid. In the past, with high birth rates, more children, and limited educational resources, we could only concentrate limited funds and efforts on top students. Hence, our education focused on selection rather than cultivation. Now, with declining birth rates, children will become rare. Therefore, our focus should shift from nurturing top-tier students to paying more attention to the base of the pyramid. With decreasing student populations, many kindergartens and primary schools are closing. We now have enough resources to pay attention to every child. Thus, our educational philosophy should change accordingly, from mass-producing numerous tiles to meticulously crafting each jade piece. As parents, we should not be content with constant complaints, but should follow the Ministry of Education's guidelines, putting children's health first. Only after ensuring sufficient sleep should we consider homework. As for academic performance, we can adopt a passive approach, aiming for just passing grades. If passing is still difficult, then let it be. When most students fail to pass, the authorities will naturally change the textbooks. In summary, sleep and play are also forms of learning, and even more important ones. Only through sleep and play can children connect the knowledge they have acquired, achieving a multiplier effect. This is the secret behind Finnish students achieving excellent academic results with less study time. We hope to learn from Finland and apply the wisdom that Laozi imparted to us 2,000 years ago, cultivating healthy successors for our country. What do you think?